Okay, I have carted up everything, I believe, every Benchmade product that Gear Up USA has on hand. These are all in here. I have five pages of knives. I believe I have moved up all the inventory to make sure that I have the maximum quantity on hand. See, that says just has 8. I had a shopping cart message when I came in earlier that says, you know, one of these just sold. You can only get this. So total inventory on hand is $86,398.05. This is all in Benchmade product. This is the new 757 Vicar that was introduced at the SHOT Show. Gear Up USA. I dropped this down and they had 21 on hand. I can see there are 7 other sellers with them that have this item. You can see he's selling it for just a couple under. So that'll give him the buy box every time on both the mobile Amazon and the page view Amazon. So for example, if I cut and paste the name of this in Sports and Outdoors, that'll come right up and I can see, and I can click on it, and then every time it'll be Gear Up USA. So he's the guy that's going to make the sale every time because he's just a couple bucks under the list price. Not much, you know, but you're supposed to list these items at the price suggested by the manufacturer. So this one guy will sell all of his knives before anybody else in here can sell it. So this is the carted up inventory of Gear Up USA. It's 5 pages long. And then over to the side here, I have an email that I sent to Ginny. Let's see, who was that? Ginny Meyer over at Accounting and Benchmade. There'll be a copy of this on the website. And it just kind of details the inventory that Gear Up USA was holding on March 18th of this year. And I noted that for 810 SBK, he had 54. And then if I go over here and look at 810 SBK, if I can find that. And you can see that the adjusted, you know, you can maybe see how many he's gone through in this amount of time. And again, he's made every sale on Amazon, but, you know, pretty much. He'll take all the sales because he has the buy box. He may have reloaded this. You know, let's see, there's an 810S. You know, and I've made this information available to Benchmade, you know, on several occasions. Anyway, this is the long detail item list of what they were holding as of March 18th. I filled up a shopping cart in a similar fashion as I did last time. As you can see, there's quite a few items in here. Summit Lake, Saddle Mountain, and all of these were all listed at a price below MAP. You know, so of course they'll get every sale, you know, while their account is being protected, and they continue to reload. Here's a great example: Benchmade 484 Nakamura Axis Lock. Let me see. I'll cut and paste that. It said that Gear Up USA had 22 of these on, let's see, on March 18th. So if I go over here, and I'll just pop it in up there. There it is, 44 Axis Lock. And I can see that, let's see, let's click on this. Okay, Gear Up USA. I don't recall how many they had on the cart. See if we can do this kind of quick. Unfortunately, my cart's so full of items. Okay, there it is, 484. Let's see how many he's got now. I'm going to put in a giant number and click update. Okay, I see he's got 21. And let's see, what was that number again? Oh, there's so much on here. Okay, he had 22. Does that mean that he sold one in 2 months? Probably not. Probably not. That's an extremely hot item. Those sell really well. Let's see. He is the lowest price. I would be willing to bet that he reloaded those knives. You're not going to sell at a rate of one 1 in 60 days. So we have some other new mysterious companies that have popped up on here, who also have lots of brand new Benchmade product that, it's claimed that they're untraceable and there's no way to find them. So I can type Benchmade up here, and that'll list most of what he has in stock. Anything that he's listing, he's probably listing it below map price. So these are going to sell really good. I'm going to clear out the URL up top here. So that I can see what the other sellers are selling it at. It's going to reload that page and say 16 new. Let's see. There's Saltwater Aquarium, quite a bit under map. Let's see how many they have in stock. I'm going to click add to cart. I'm going to edit my cart. That's the one, Saltwater Aquarium. Change that to 10 plus. Let's see what their load is. Oh, looks like they only had one left. So that's a quick crash course on how to I don't know how to tell how much inventory somebody really has. You just load up everything in the cart, you max out the numbers. This information was sent to Tracy in accounting. I assume it was forwarded to Charles. If you can't tell, that how much product is going out your door by invoices, I don't know. There's also another email in here from Charles Darby, where he communicated to me that he had used Blacklight ink on boxes, and in this email, in the first email, I suggest to him, why don't you put some Blacklight activated ink on the boxes and send them out, and you'll be able to tell, who's selling this stuff. Just buy one and look at it. And then he says that he's been doing this for 6 to 8 months, and it has resulted in the closure of many accounts. Well, I've been talking to Charles Darby about Gear Up USA. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Since December of 2018. So Charles has known about this for, it looks like 6 months. He's clearly protecting this company. That's all there is to it. He either owns part of this company or has knowledge of it. I've gone through and ordered items from this company and talked to him about, who this could be. And he just says, I have no idea. I also talked to him about the Blue Orbit company, who has a ton of inventory on Amazon.com. And he communicated to me that he knows who it is, and that and then first he said we have no idea who Blue Orbit is, and we have no idea who any of these people are, and yet they're holding so much inventory, and they keep reloading inventory because they're selling at the lowest possible price. It's the same thing with Alphanet. I'll show you as another giant discounter on Amazon. Oh, just quickly, I wanted to go over a couple of orders that I had just made. I'm not going to put in my password here, but a couple of orders I just made on Benchmades and sent up, and those were all purchased at these discount prices. One order went to the president of to the company founder and president of Benchmade, and the other order came here to the shop. So hopefully with these two orders we can establish the fact that Charles Darby has knowledge of who these accounts are, and he's closed our account as well as other accounts and continues to let these accounts go unchecked so that he can personally profit from it.